Meta's recent decision to acquire a 49% non-voting stake in Scale AI, an investment worth approximately $15 billion that values the company at around $29 billion, is more than a financial maneuver. It's a calculated, high-stakes move that could redefine the future of artificial intelligence. While many headlines frame this as a mere investment, it's closer to a strategic alliance with deep implications for the AI landscape. With this deal, Meta positions itself not just as a participant in the AI race, but as a serious contender in controlling the infrastructure that powers it. Over the next 20 minutes, we'll walk you through what this means, not just for Meta and Scale AI, but for the entire tech ecosystem. We'll break down the history and technology behind Scale AI, analyze Meta's long-term strategy, and examine how this move could shift the balance of power in the global AI arms race. From talent acquisition and data control to market influence and regulatory implications, this story has layers that go far beyond the surface. So let's begin with the foundation. What exactly is Scale AI, and why is it considered such a pivotal piece of the AI puzzle? Founded by tech prodigy Alexandr Wang, Scale AI carved out a critical niche in the artificial intelligence value chain: data labeling. While it might sound mundane on the surface, data labeling is a core requirement for training effective AI models. Think of it like the nutrition that fuels AI's brain. Without clean, accurate, and well-organized data, even the most advanced algorithms can underperform or produce flawed outputs. Scale AI excels at transforming raw, unstructured data, like images from self-driving cars, handwritten notes, satellite imagery, or complex text, into structured, labeled datasets that machine learning models can actually learn from. This isn't just about assigning tags or categories. It involves understanding context, managing edge cases, and maintaining quality at massive scale. In short, Scale AI ensures that AI doesn't just learn, it learns from the right stuff. But the real magic is in how they do it. Unlike traditional data labeling services that rely purely on human annotators, Scale AI employs its own machine learning models to streamline and enhance the labeling process. This creates a feedback loop where AI helps train better AI. Through automation, workflow optimization, and smart tools like active learning, where the system selects the most informative samples for human review, Scale AI achieves both scale and accuracy. This allows companies to train models faster, cheaper, and with higher precision. Their clientele reflects their reputation. Scale AI's technology is trusted by some of the most data-intensive industries in the world, from autonomous vehicle manufacturers and robotics firms to government defense agencies. This breadth of use cases isn't just impressive. It's a testament to their reliability and technical excellence. When you're entrusted with training data for missile guidance or self-driving algorithms, your margin for error is zero. Now let's examine Meta's strategy. At first glance, it might seem odd for a company best known for social platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp to invest billions into a data infrastructure firm like Scale AI. But if you understand how AI works and where it's going, the logic becomes crystal clear. In today's world, AI isn't just about algorithms, it's about data. Clean, labeled, abundant data is the oxygen that modern AI models breathe. And Scale AI happens to sit at the source of that oxygen supply. Meta has been pouring resources into AI development across multiple fronts. Large language models like Llama, content moderation tools, personalized recommendation engines, and even experimental areas like AI-generated avatars and augmented reality. All of these efforts rely heavily on training datasets that are not only massive, but precise. The bigger and better your dataset, the smarter your AI becomes. By investing in Scale AI, Meta secures a front-row seat to one of the most advanced and trusted pipelines for training data in the industry. The structure of the deal is equally revealing. Meta didn't buy Scale AI outright. Instead, they purchased a 49% non-voting stake. This is not a random number. It's a carefully chosen threshold that allows them to gain deep access and influence without triggering immediate antitrust investigations from regulators in the US and EU. It's a clever play. Meta gets the benefits of partnership, data integration, shared technology, even staffing synergy, without the public and legal scrutiny that typically comes with a full acquisition. At the same time, Scale AI retains its brand and operational independence, which maintains trust among other industry partners. But there's more to this deal than code and cash. It's also about people. According to reports, Alexandr Wang, the CEO and founder of Scale AI, is expected to join Meta as part of the broader agreement. This is a massive win for Meta. Wang is considered one of the brightest minds in machine learning infrastructure. He not only built Scale AI from scratch into a multi-billion-dollar company, but also shaped how the tech world views data as a product. In startup and tech circles, this kind of deal is often referred to as an acqui-hire, a hybrid between acquisition and hiring, where the true value lies in the human capital. The impact of this move has been immediate. Google, previously Scale AI's largest client, announced plans to wind down its relationship with the company. This isn't just corporate politics, it's about strategic risk. With Meta now holding such a large stake, competitors worry that their data and AI strategies could indirectly benefit a rival. That fear alone is enough to cause shifts in vendor relationships across the industry. As a result, Scale AI could become a quasi-exclusive partner to Meta, forcing companies like Amazon, Microsoft, and even Apple to rethink their supply chains, or invest in building similar infrastructure themselves. What this deal really signals is a shift in how AI competition is being fought. Most people focus on the top layer, Chat, GPT, Gemini, Claude, and other front-end applications. But the deeper competitive battleground is the infrastructure layer, where training data, labeling accuracy, and evaluation pipelines live. OpenAI may dominate public awareness, Google DeepMind might lead in innovation, and Microsoft owns the cloud layer through Azure. But Meta is now quietly assembling its own internal superstack. Not loud or flashy, but deep, technical, and increasingly indispensable. Through this move, Meta becomes more than just a consumer of AI infrastructure. It becomes a controller of it. And in the long game of artificial intelligence, that control could make all the difference. For Meta, this deal is also about speed. Building reliable data infrastructure from scratch takes years. By buying into Scale AI, they shortcut the timeline. They now have access to a mature, battle-tested platform that can integrate with their existing AI systems. This accelerates development, testing, and deployment, especially across platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. Scale AI also offers tools for model evaluation and bias detection. That's huge. As Meta trains more sophisticated language and vision models, they need ways to ensure fairness, transparency, and performance. With Scale, they gain automated quality control systems, helping avoid the kinds of public backlash that come from biased or inaccurate AI outputs. But let's not ignore the risks. One big concern is data privacy. Meta already faces criticism for how it handles user data. With deeper control over data labeling infrastructure, questions will arise about how Meta safeguards personal information. Regulatory pressure could intensify, especially in Europe and the US, where digital oversight is tightening. Another risk is technical integration. Scale AI works with multiple clients across different industries and formats. Meta's systems are built differently. Integrating these two worlds will take time, resources, and probably some growing pains. There's a chance things get lost in translation, or worse, delayed. And of course, there's competition. Now that Meta has Scale AI, competitors might pivot. Google will likely strengthen its in-house efforts. Microsoft could double down on partnerships with OpenAI and others. New startups may try to position themselves as the next Scale AI. The AI infrastructure market is heating up fast, and this move just raised the stakes. Still, the benefits outweigh the risks. Meta gets a leg up in data quality, model efficiency, and AI talent. Scale AI gets a major infusion of cash, increased stability, and the chance to scale even further. Both sides win, at least in the short term. And for viewers like you, it means the next generation of AI tools, apps, and assistants will arrive sooner, and likely be smarter. So what happens next? Watch for updates on how Google and other Scale AI clients respond. Pay attention to any new product launches from Meta that showcase AI improvements, and keep an eye on regulators. If they sense that Meta is consolidating too much power in the AI supply chain, expect hearings and headlines. To wrap up, Meta's acquisition of Scale AI isn't just a big tech deal, it's a signal that Meta is no longer content to be a follower in the AI race. They want to lead, not just with products, but with the infrastructure that powers them, and that could change everything. Thanks for watching Tech on the Mind. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more in-depth tech insights.